It's your girl Clenham and welcome to Clenham Sports. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you're back, so our first move is going to be to marinate our fish. So I'm going to need some garlic and parsley chopped for that, and I'm going to add some bell pepper too. So as you can see, my fish of choice is the Pangasius steak. So what I'm going to do is to just add some oil to it, my chopped garlic and parsley, and then I'm going to add once more Maggi stock. Just, mix it a bit, and I'm going to add some dried chili on the top. This is optional. If you want it spicy, you can add the chili, or you can do without, or you can even add the fresh one if you prefer. So what I'm going to do is to cover this up and then leave it aside to marinate for at least 30 minutes. And now I'll proceed with the spinach. Try to show you how I clean it. So I just basically take the stems off. And if you buy fresh spinach, it's very, very important to wash it, because sometimes there is dirt hidden in between the leaves. This is how I take the stem off. It's quite easy. You can take a couple of them together and just tear the stem apart. So after I've washed it, I'm just going to pour some water in a pan and then add my spinach and cover it up and wait for it to cook. And yeah, don't let it cook too much, because then it's going to lose all the nutrients. So I try to not overcook it. So this is our fish after it's been marinated after about 30 minutes. So I'm going to use oven pepper and sprinkle some of the previously cut bell pepper on the top. And I'm just going to cook it in the oven pepper because I feel like it steams the fish and it brings out the fat. So you can grill it any other way that you prefer. You can grill it in your pan. You can use any method that you prefer. So as I said, I want a different presentation, so I'm not gonna fold it. I'm just gonna tie it up with a rope, and then this is because I want it to also look presentable. And I'm going to put this in the oven and bake it for 30 minutes at 190 to 200 degrees. So now I'm going to grind my pepper, and I'm going to add some granules to it as well, because it gives it that extra flavor. And what I did with my granite is I previously left it in a bowl of water just to soften it up and make it much more easier to grind. So after my granules, I'm going to add my tomatoes and grind that together as well. So after grinding the tomatoes, we're going to add our spinach and grind that as well. And look at that. I swear this tastes wonderful. It has a more delicate taste to it because we didn't use nomoni or kobe or any of that. And as you can see, I'm adding some crude olive oil. Again, this is a healthier version of what I previously cooked last week. Look at that. So now, to make it look more colorful and to add more fresh vegetables to it, I'm going to add my previously chopped bell pepper, as you can see. And you see the color. It looks like Ghana flag though. So it's colorful, and now all we have to do is to add our fish. So we have to go and check on our fish to see whether it's ready. And I'm excited, guys. So yeah, I'm just going to take off the rope and I'm going to show you the result. So my next step is just going to be to transfer this succulent fish into my ASANKA, and there you have it. Your healthier version of spinach or KONTOMERE ABOMU is ready. And trust me when I say this is not just healthy, but it really tastes good as well. So look at that. Oh my god. So I'm gonna eat this with yam. So you can spice this up by adding avocado or whatever you prefer, but I like mine like this because of the freshness and the succulency of the situation.